Hey, heroes. What's up? This is KG from Pop-Up Filmcast. Hey, I was really inspired, and I wanted to check out my local Olive Garden. And before going over to eat there, I wanted to double-check and make sure that it was a decent place. So I did look up a couple reviews. This is the Olive Garden in Morrow. We got from 4 weeks ago, a 2-star review. Food was overpriced for the portion. Hello, I love Olive Garden. Me and my boyfriend had dinner there and was really surprised by the portion sizes. The pictures on the menu showed different than what you actually get. I don't know if they've never noticed that before. My food was quite good, but the portion size simply doesn't match the price. Almost $18 for a little plate of shrimp scampi. The waitress was slow. She took a long time to do everything and had to be asked to bring stuff that was clearly empty. I won't be back for a while. That got a 5-star. So, I don't know. Maybe me and the wife and kids will check it out this weekend. But you guys got me thinking about Olive Garden. And I'm dreaming about being Italian. Or being in Italy, more or less. Anyway, hey, keep up the good work, guys. Later.
Hello and welcome to issue number 114 of Headline Heroes, a comedy podcast where we take today's headlines and create a comic book origin story. My name is Drew Mick.
I'm Nathan Haynes.
And I'm Tanner Ackerman.
Well, thank you so much, Keith, for that voicemail. Keith Bean from the Pop-Up Filmcast, who we just played one of their episodes last week. So if you didn't listen to that, check that out and give them a listen while you're at it. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I pulled up the Olive Garden reviews in Morrow, Georgia.
I didn't. What did you? I did not do that. I did something else, but I'm curious what you found.
I did. All right, so we're rocking 2,244 reviews here. It's a 3.9 stars.
Ooh.
Average, but it's deceiving because it looks like 4. That's weird.
That's true.
Because it's the stars are.
Yeah. I did sort by new because I figured that would be the juiciest. And the second one is from Jesus Ramirez, and he gave it 3 stars and said, "Good."
Sometimes short and sweet is exactly what you need.
And Jesus is thinking about 5 stars is goes up and beyond, everything.
That's true.
So 3 stars, I feel like that's probably hey, it did great.
He's using the scale as it was originally intended.
Yeah.
Whereas now it's if it's not 5 stars, that means it's complete trash.
Oh, but don't worry though. The response from the owner was 4 hours later. And it's the only one I can tell recently that they've responded to. It's we never want to let our guests down. It sounds like we missed the mark on your visit. Now,
I don't know. That's what I took from it.
Olive Garden sounds like you did good.
But they don't want to do good. They want to do great.
Yeah. Boy.
I didn't know a one review could give me so much joy.
Just they jumped on it. Oh boy, it does seem like it's automated though, because I do see response from the owners all say, "Sounds like we missed the mark." Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Here's another 3-star review. And all they said was the Alfredo shrimp pasta was dry and a little bland.
Oh well, there's some very easy improvement right there.
Wait, I wanted to see something because that one that it responded with his first name, and I wanted it said Tony. We never want to let our guests down because that's the guy's name, and I wanted to scroll up and see if they said Jesus. We never want to let your guests down. It did not though. Sad. See much more here. The top one for most relevant was the waitress was beyond fantastic, except fantastic is in quotation marks.
Oh.
I forgot her name, but, we were sitting in the back by the emergency doors. The food was great as well. But that customer service was unforgettable. Well, Rhonda, you forgot her name. Oh, no, there's more. She was an African American with a ponytail. I asked her how old she was because, she kept saying, "My pleasure, priceless."
Wait, was she saying priceless also, or is she saying that was priceless that she said?
Let me do it a little more with what is actually written here. She was an African American with a ponytail, ... I asked her how old she was because, She kept saying, comma, my pleasure, exclamation mark, ... priceless, exclamation mark. I don't... Oh, Rhonda. Classic Rhonda.
Yeah, very liberal use of the ellipses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So sounds like this is a real good Olive Garden. Keith, you should check this one out, I'd say.
I did go back and check, Drew, by the way, your review. Still at 9 likes, but still there.
Okay.
So
still there. Good. That's great. Never got Olive Garden never reached out to me. I just want everyone to know Olive Garden never reached out to me.
So yeah, they're getting only free advertising from us.
That's true.
So I don't get it.
Would you mind reading Drew's review one more time? I know it's really long, but I feel like for people who haven't heard it,
for sure. I actually pulled up some of the lowest reviews of all time, so I do have to go back and find it. But, Drew Mick, he's only made 1 review ever. He's looking very handsome in his photo. Yeah. 5 stars about a month ago. Even now, I miss Italy dearly. I dream about it every night. Isla Hiltonen, sculptor. Breadsticks? Keep them coming. Me, breadstick eater. 9 likes.
Oh, 9 is too few.
Oh boy, I'm glad to see that star is still shining. So thank you, Keith, for that voicemail. We do have one other voicemail to get through. Get through makes it sound like it's a goddamn chore. No, we love it. Here it is.
Hey, Lawn Daddies, it's Carl here. I just want to give my take on what way you should be mowing your lawn. I don't do vertical horizontal. I do whirlpool, baby. I go in a circle until I get all the way in the middle. This way I make sure that any of the lawn that I'm mowing doesn't go out into the sidewalk or other people's yards. Pro tip for you. My question for you is, how do you handle crabgrass? It only grows in a small patch on one side of my lawn and grows way faster than the rest. Thanks.
I thought for sure he was going to say, Hey everybody, I just wanted to give my opinion on how to mow my lawn. I don't. And then he was going to be done. But
done. Thank you, Carl. Tanner, how does that make you feel? What are your thoughts here?
The whirlpool?
Yeah, because I have some thoughts.
I want to know if his yard's a circle, because otherwise it's more of just doing a square until you get to the middle.
Yeah, I think last time we talked about mowing, I mentioned doing it in what Carl has dubbed the whirlpool, but I said the downside is that your wheels keep pushing down the grass and you're never going the opposite way to pick that grass back up. So you have a greater risk of missing small strips. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Plus you got to change up your pattern. Otherwise your lawn's going to form lines and just look like a whirlpool.
Yeah.
Unless you want that.
Yeah. Maybe that's the aesthetic you're going for.
I guess.
Whenever I get grass on the concrete, I just go over the concrete with the mower still going, and it just like clears it all up.
Yeah, I'll be honest, that's exactly what I do too.
Yeah, it's a pro move.
Pro tip.
Nate, do you have any pro tips?
About crabgrass?
Oh
yeah, how do you get rid of your crabgrass?
I sell spray for it. I don't know what else to tell you.
That's so funny, Nate.
You fight it chemically.
Oh yeah, I mean, ain't nobody got time to. How else do you fight it? Like, ask it to leave?
I shoot it with a gun.
Oh, well, Tanner, I don't own any guns, and you know that. I can't pass the background check. I've tried.
Tanner's out there with his guns. I'm out there with the tweezers, plucking each one
individual blade.
Yeah,
just plucking away.
I think we all just have our various ways of doing this. Yeah, each works, I guess, in its own way.
No, mine doesn't. It's been very unsuccessful.
Gotta get a bigger gun.
I'm trying.
Yeah. And some more neighbors. They keep moving out.
Listen, have you ever seen the end of Breaking Bad? We'll talk later.
Oh, good flick.
So thank you, Carl. We just have a lot of things to cover. Tanner, this is the first time we've been talking since your bat. That's not true. I'm pretty sure we talked a lot. But
yeah, we have talked ourselves.
This is the first time everyone else has heard from us since your batchy batch party.
That is correct. And I do want to clarify, we didn't take last week off because we were all recovering from my bachelor party. That was not why. It just happened to be we were very busy.
We're very, very busy over Labor Day.
But I mean, there was potential where people could have either been recovering from a sports injury or just being too hungover. But thankfully, when we played basketball, no one got hurt.
My knee popped. I didn't say anything, but
really?
It's been giving me some aches and pains ever since. Yeah, this is 100% true. Yeah.
Oh my god. Nate, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. For like a small bit of time, there was like the smallest tweak in my ankle, but like it was so not anything that it barely even deserves to be mentioned.
For like the smallest amount of time, Nate's heart stopped. It's like insignificant.
Nate was passed out on the court for a little bit. I forgot about that.
He did.
I woke up. I was fine.
Played over him.
Basketball hit me in the chest, and I think kind of kickstarted the heart. So
basketball stopped the heart. Basketball started the heart. Man.
And also, yeah, I was sore for like 4 days after that. But part of that might have been the lack of hydration and alcohol. I do want to point out, Drew did have the most athletic play of the entire time we played basketball. Do you remember, Drew?
Shocking for those of you who don't know me. Yeah.
For listeners,
I'll
just for listeners, if you know who Odell Beckham Jr. is, in like the catch that made him super famous when he was a rookie, where he basically like one-handed a ball somehow, Drew essentially did that because someone was trying to,
though, you know.
Someone was trying to cherry pick on the other team, so the other team was trying to throw the ball deep to him, and Drew was like, "Fuck that!" And he jumped so high in the air and one-handed caught the ball and fell on his back simultaneously while holding onto the ball. It was amazing.
What?
Oh, nothing. You go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say my one goal that I wanted to do this whole time we played basketball was do the exaggerated butt slide and be like, oh, you know. But I kind of did it with that. I imagine it's someone like kind of barely touching me and I do it, but it didn't happen. So I'll take this.
See, I thought that was a pretty good play. I thought for sure you were gonna reference when Drew was going and he was going to make a slam dunk, but then somebody grabbed onto his ankles, and so he just stretched out his arm really, really far.
And it was everyone on the other team,
and then slam dunked it. I thought maybe that's what you were going to talk about, but that thing you said was cool too.
Yeah.
that was also impressive because the whole team actually was trying to hold Drew back.
Yeah, we all got really big, like some sort of like monsters. Yeah,
well, you were stars in my eyes.
And Drew dunked it, and he kept us all from being sold into slavery?
Yeah, I think so, right? And Wayne Knight was there. I'm not sure how you knew him, but like it was cool to have him at your bachelor party.
I mean, he heard it was a special occasion.
No, I do. One last thing before we get to the main part of what we do here, which Nate will explain momentarily. I remember, Tanner, you mentioned just 2 things you didn't want at your bachelor party.
Mm-hmm.
And Nate and me drove down and we picked up another one of your friends who I'd met once, and Nate met him for the first time here. His name was Mark, and he was packing up the trunk before we started from Minneapolis to Omaha, and I see poking out of the corner of his bag a single bottle of Fireball whiskey, and I was like, oh boy, here it is. But actually that got drank in the first night, and I didn't have any of it.
You didn't?
No, man.
Maybe. Oh, you weren't in the hot tub, were you?
I was in the hot tub the first night. What the hell? Oh, what? God.
Then you definitely had some, you liar.
Oh, I definitely had some. You're right.
Sack of shit.
Yeah, we took shots. But like the next morning, I was just like, damn, I could go for something in my coffee. Where'd that Fireball at?
Also, you assholes helped ice me twice in a row.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I feel slightly bad about that because you did feel a little sick afterwards, but
I don't like sugar.
I don't feel bad at all. You're fine. You're a big boy.
Yeah,
I did go down.
I would have felt. I would actually feel bad if you had like continued to be sick the rest of the night, but you were fine.
No, I recovered. I rallied. I didn't even puke.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Do we have time for one more thing about the bachelor party?
Yeah.
Okay. One of my favorite moments was Drew had gone up to shower after playing basketball, but Nate and I were playing pool. And the place had one of those little bar touch games, kind of like you can play trivia or find the difference in the pictures things on it. Well, Nate was playing in between shots this little block breaking game, And he was like, "Oh, it's my shot. Can you finish this for me, Tanner?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So I start tapping the blocks to break him, and it's revealing a picture of an almost naked man that is very handsome. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then we decided to play the next level of it, and it's not a nearly naked man, then it's a fully nude man.
Full erect.
Something to behold.
I remember I got to play. I came down and you guys were like, "You got to play this." And I was like, "Okay." I had my suspicions, but I was fully onto your little ploy when I clicked the block and it just immediately revealed a penis. Like it was the first thing it revealed.
The thing is, you were even like maybe on purpose or by accident clicking in the exact spot you would not expect the penis to be in a picture like that. Mm-hmm. But it didn't matter. They were like, "Nope, got you, motherfucker." There
was that dick.
It was very good. And we played that game probably a lot more than we probably should have.
Oh, it's funny. And boy, we tried to play it with the naked women. It wasn't as fun as with
really
the naked men. I don't know what okay, so we were doing find the difference between the two pictures.
Erotic version.
The erotic version. But the one on the men was just so bizarre. Like at one point they would just add fingers to hands.
Yeah, one of the dudes would have too many fingers.
They would they would use Photoshop to some guy would be flexing and they would swell his arm muscles to be was obscenely huge. Big, like obviously photoshopped.
So funny. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, so great.
Yeah, when I got back, Kelsey like jokingly asked, like, "Did you go to any strip clubs?" I'm like, "No, honestly I saw more penises than I did boobs."
And that's the truth.
And then I explained the game to her, and she was just like, "I don't understand you." So
what's there not to understand?
You sure you want to marry her? It's not too late.
She gets me.
Yeah. Speaking of getting it, I don't get what we do here. So Nate, could you please remind me?
Yeah. So Drew, what we do here, if you'll recall, is every week. Well, most weeks, you, Tanner, and I get together. We take some strange and bizarre headlines from the internet. We put those in a list with strange and bizarre headlines that people send in to us. We pick one of those at random, and we use that as an origin story for a superhero or supervillain. Now, Tanner, I have a big ask for you. What did we do last time we were here? And what are we doing this week?
So that's a good question. I believe 2 weeks ago we made a hero.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I know we did. We made a golf cart mech suit wearing guy.
Oh, yeah.
That was really drunk in a Walmart once, I think.
Oh, yeah. That was
and his name was Bionic Hazard, which is a combination of like a robot name and a golf term. So it was pretty clever by us.
Mm-hmm.
But that means we're going to make a villain this week. All right, and I've already picked one at random, and that one is number 15 for you guys. And that headline is, "Doctors remove 526 teeth from boy's cheek. How'd they get there?" And that wasn't me asking. That was part of the headline.
Yeah.
So, before we get too far, I had almost forgotten, and just in case you guys also forgot, we did do a tooth-related villain before, so you got to make sure not to tread the same ground.
It was like, I forget what they were called, something Knight, but they had however many teeth they could morph into like parts of armor around them or weapons and whatnot, something like that. So we can't do that. This one would like definitely lend right to it. Or we could do it again.
Okay, Drew, play that episode now. Okay.
Except now it's 526. Not to mention the already, 26? I don't know how many teeth someone has.
32.
32, yeah. That's more than the average amount of teeth.
Yeah, what is this like? Was it a tumor that they were pulling it from? Oh, ew.
Oh, this was absolutely a tumor. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Well, I figured it was a tumor because did you ever see that like video of that woman who had like it was like a 200-pound tumor on her body?
Mm-hmm. Oh, and it had it had teeth.
Because when they like took it off and they looked in it, like there were like things like hair and teeth had grown in it, which was
tumors are fucking weird.
Yeah, basically it was like it kind of helps actually advance like our knowledge of tumors and what the fuck they do.
All I can imagine is getting that removed and just feeling so much better that you're not carrying an extra 200 pounds on you.
Yeah, well, she was like, she had like agoraphobia. Is that where you don't like to go outside?
Yeah.
So like it was super severe. So like no one had seen her in like I guess years. So that's how it kept getting so big. And she like wouldn't go see anyone.
And again, this is Headline Heroes, that comedy podcast you all love to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just really gross.
All right. So maybe this kid has like a garbage disposal kind of mouth.
Yeah, I had kind of wondered about that as well. I think maybe part of it is that in the picture that they've provided for this article has all the little teeth in sort of a spiral. And so I kind of imagined
maybe that, yeah.
Something that was, like the various layers were spiraling around and would be good for destroying anything you put in it.
Yeah. It was that, or maybe he's a shark. Don't sharks have like infinite teeth?
Yeah, they have like rows of teeth and they just like continue to grow forever, don't they?
Yeah. Maybe it's both. Maybe this is a shark that has a big old garbage disposal for a mouth. It's a shark boy.
It's a shark boy?
Yeah, it's a shark.
Yeah, does he have like a teammate or something?
No. Well, maybe.
Like a lava
something.
Magma
gal.
Yeah, Magma gal, and we can't call him Shark Boy. Shark Lad.
Shark Lad.
What's another? Yep. Okay. Scary dolphin lad.
What is a shark but a scary dolphin?
Such a great thing to call a shark.
Scary dolphin. It's like
hey,
it's
Drew,
like
thank you for coming up with the name right off the bat.
Scary
Jesus.
dolphin.
Scary dolphin.
Now I kind of want to do a shark boy of some kind. Except
I do too. I actually really like that idea.
All right. Is this literally a shark? Is it like what street sharks? Is it like them?
Yeah, I guess. Do we want him to be more shark than human, or more human than shark?
I think it should be a shark with legs.
Like like human legs, or like a centaur. What do we?
So what you want him to be like shark up top, horse on bottom?
Well, no, I just mean like, what's the leg configuration? Are we talking a pair of human legs at the bottom of a shark supporting the whole deal, or does he have 4 human legs?
Body of shark, and then out of shark head comes torso of man.
I love him.
So now you're flipping it. So why does he have so many teeth then?
It's part of the deal.
Because of the radiation.
He was struck by lightning.
Yeah. No, not that.
What? No, I loved that.
Wait.
You don't like shark body human head?
Well, it's not just human head; it's human torso.
Yeah, that whole thing. Head. I love it.
Basically, imagine a centaur, except instead of a horse at the bottom, it is shark.
Yeah, I'm not hearing the problem. You're saying all these good things, and I'm just getting more excited. All right, what else you got, Mick?
No,
right.
No. Okay, if you want it, then we'll do it. I thought that was too bizarre.
Does he have a dorsal fin?
Yeah, of course. He can't really do the fun spooky shark thing because it's just if the fin is out, then the whole torso human body is out.
Wait, okay, so yeah, how are you picturing? Is the shark like tail and stuff flat, and then it's like a right angle is where his torso starts, or is it all like straight, like how a shark would be normally, but part of it's like human torso?
Look down at yourself.
All
right, you see where your tummy ends?
Yes.
That's where shark begins, and it goes straight back.
Okay, so it does go straight back. It's not like a right angle.
There is like a turn there.
Straight back. The if you're not careful, that fin can poke your back. But boy, you can scratch that middle part of your back that's so hard to scratch. Oh, that'd be great.
This guy looks awful.
He is an abomination. He is also a villain.
So yeah,
he's shunned by society for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a given.
So, what is his major villainous plot then?
An easy one would be to destroy SeaWorld. Which actually, is that villainous anymore? SeaWorld's kind of been canceled.
I think, but they're still. I mean, are they? But they're still bad, right?
Probably.
Well,
do we hate SeaWorld still?
I'm pretty sure we do.
yeah, I think we still do. So
I don't think they changed any much.
Him wanting to destroy SeaWorld doesn't really make him a villain too much. Other than, I guess, like taking, justice into his own hands.
His plot.
Let's see, what do sharks hate? Do sharks hate? Shark repellent. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that... Oh, yeah, given.
What if he wants to sink a whole continent and make it his kingdom?
There you go. That's a good one.
Like Australia.
Yep.
That would be the easiest one.
It's got to be Australia.
It's got to be Australia.
Did you know that they can use magnets to repel sharks?
They
For some reason, I feel like I've
him.
heard that. I did used to watch a lot of Shark Week back in the day.
It's true. Throw the magnet at him.
I don't... Yeah, they fucking hate getting magnets thrown out.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Fuck, dude. Ow. God. Don't do that. The fuck?
It's
Okay.
real rude.
So
Don't throw
one
shit
of his weaknesses is magnets.
All right. Yeah, of course. And shark repellent, of course. He doesn't like that.
Yeah, naturally.
And all sharks also, they don't like going to the dentist because it takes a long time.
It's so
Yeah,
expensive.
and
Suck.
they got all them teeth and they don't have a toothbrush.
Hey, did you guys know that sharks hate the smell of rotting shark carcasses? Yeah, cool. No shit.
I hate the smell of human rotting corpses. Like,
You have that in common.
yeah. So he wants to sink Australia. Maybe there's something with like a bunch of fault lines or something, and he's trying to activate them.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Has Australia ever had an earthquake?
I'll find out.
They've had to, right?
There are on average 100 earthquakes of magnitude 3.0 or more in Australia each year.
Well,
Damn.
shit. Yeah, we're good there.
So yeah, that's good. That checks out.
Okay, I guess, shit, how does he get on land to, like, try to place bombs and shit, though?
Maybe he doesn't need to. Maybe there's underwater things.
Oh, so Australia is
Or-
actually above a series of underwater caves?
Yeah, or
Or?
he gets some prosthetic legs, and he gets a big trench coat.
God, that guy's dummy thick. Are you seeing this? Holy shit. How could he even walk? My God.
That's how he does it. Yeah, so it's like that. He kind of waddles. But, well, he's got the shark fins, so he could just attach the legs to the fins, and the fins can move the legs.
But I thought you said his fins were, like, way back behind him.
Yeah, it doesn't look... I mean, this guy looks weird.
Gonna be blunt about it.
Yeah, this guy doesn't look good. Also, how... Like, is it a great white, or...
It has to be.
Length of great white shark.
Oh, it just says thick. That's weird.
Thick. Big. Damn. Do you know the females can be way bigger than the males? Holy shit. 15 feet or to 21 feet in length.
So wait, Jaws was a girl?
Must have been. I mean, no matter what, Jaws was like a freak of nature. Length of Jaws. 2 hours and 10 minutes. Damn. That thing goes.
I can't believe I didn't see that one coming.
The fictional shark Jaws is said to be 25 feet in length.
That's
So,
pretty big.
4 feet bigger than the top most recorded shark. Yeah. Nate, what are you coming across? What did you... Oh, no. What have you done?
Did Nate do something? Oh.
What have you done? No, I don't know. No, I don't want this. No.
What were you Googling?
What
I
did you
searched
do?
quite literally thick shark.
What did you expect?
And this person on Twitter posted thick sharks are the best sharks and
That's
posted
like
this
a-
picture.
Like a lion part
All right,
shark thing.
Nate, you've done this. You describe what you just sent us.
It appears to be a very muscular beast of some sort, presumably shark-y in nature because it does have a big sort of shark fin coming out of its tailbone area, like shark tails plus fin coming out of its tailbone area. I should mention it is very naked and I can very much see its penis and balls.
Huge erect penis.
But I also found this very pleasant image of a cartoon shark that just says thick on it. So like, I think it kind of balances itself out.
That is fun. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
I like
that one's
it.
nice.
He's not kind of thick in like the butt way. He's kind of thick in like he's old.
The general way.
He's like a chonker.
He's not quite Olohi coming.
Olohi coming.
But he's there. Yeah. Before what were we talking about before Nate forced this on us?
Dummy
no idea. I cannot remember a single thing.
Disguise.
Yeah. Could he always disguise himself as a motorcyclist?
Oh, so his body is hidden inside of the motorcycle.
Yeah, he like fashions it out of that. And then it's truly Street Sharks.
That's fun then.
Now we're just having a good time.
Yeah.
And you can make action figures out of that to sell to kids.
Now, the one time that he can get up on land, of course, without any costume, is on Halloween.
Oh, maybe that's when he enacts his plan.
But even then, people are like, "What the fuck?
Holy shit, that's a really realistic costume, dude.
Really detailed.
Where are your legs?
How are you doing that?"
Also, he has both lungs and gills, it seems.
Yeah. I mean,
so what happens when he's on land? Does his lungs drown, or can he just like use either one? Either or.
Aquaman like is a comic book character, and he does both.
Yeah, but Aquaman doesn't have a shark for a body.
Yeah, but he's got a shredded body.
He does. It's thick. But yeah, he gets on. He's got a few ways to disguise himself with the prosthetics and a wheelchair and maybe a motorcycle. That's kind of fun. So he's doing strategic bombs across Australia?
Yes.
All right. What does it take to stop him?
Magnets.
Dead sharks' carcasses.
Oh man, yeah. All of Australia is just like, God damn it. Shark season's open, and they just hunt a bunch of sharks and just throw them in an impenetrable wall around Australia.
Is this like a B movie, like a shark B movie? And the main character's that's this line like right before he shoots him.
Do you mean a shark, the letter B movie, or do you mean a shark version of the Jerry Seinfeld B movie?
Obviously, the Jerry Seinfeld movie. Because doesn't he say it's bee season open and start killing a bunch of bees? I feel like that's what that movie's about.
Jerry Seinfeld's bee character just turns against the rest of the hive and just goes apeshit on him.
Yeah, right?
Oh, yeah, it's good. I've only ever watched it like super fast on YouTube, so yeah, probably.
Yeah, seems right.
Yeah. Boy, I keep looking at this thick shark. The good one.
It's very adorable.
And it's very adorable. I love it. Okay. So did they just throw a magnet at him? Or no, the impenetrable walls of dead sharks.
I think it's got to be like a group of like kids figure it out though, because the adults won't listen. And they learned in science class that month that magnets repel sharks.
Okay.
And they set it up somewhere at like the front of the water cave. I don't know.
Yeah, like if he's putting bombs everywhere, does he have one place that he's gonna set them all off?
Yeah. Where?
That island south of Australia.
New Zealand?
No, that's east.
Oh.
Wait.
Tasmania.
New Zealand's... Wait, is New Zealand south of Australia?
No, it's not. It's east.
It's north.
Maybe north, but more.
No,
east.
It's southeast, isn't it?
Wait, what?
Where the fuck is New Zealand?
I don't know if New Zealand exists. So, oh, you're right. It is southeast. It is southeast.
Yeah, because there's a subreddit about maps that don't have New Zealand on it.
Man, for some reason I thought it was more north than that.
Probably because you've never seen it on a map before.
Probably. Yeah, it could be New Zealand.
Sweet. There we go. Because New Zealand has no technology, so they wouldn't know it was coming.
They don't know anything. Just kidding. I want to go there.
And they wouldn't have any magnets.
Yeah,
that's true.
A bunch of people just banging rocks together.
they put something on their fridge and it just falls down. And there's just a pile of stuff at the bottom of the fridge.
I wish we had something to put these things on the fridge with.
God, I hope we don't have any New Zealand listeners.
We very well could. And I just want to apologize for all this shit that Tanner's been spewing.
I will say that Steven Adams is one of my favorite basketball players, so that should get me back in their good graces.
I love the Lord of the Rings movies. Damn it!
Drew, you gotta find something new.
I like how their capital is like kind of religious sounding. I think.
What is that?
What is that?
Oh wait, no. I thought their capital was Christchurch. I think it's Auckland.
You thought the name of their capital was Christchurch?
Yeah, that's a city in New Zealand.
Oh,
that's the real name of a city?
Yeah, man.
Huh.
It's probably, I think, maybe the biggest city on their southern island. I don't know. But I love their beef Wellington that came from their city of Wellington, New Zealand, I think.
Well done.
Nailed it.
Yeah. So, yeah, they go to the New Zealand and they're waiting for him to return after he sets the final bomb. They're really, really cutting it close.
Yeah, they were there on a class trip.
Okay. To see the hobbits.
Mm-hmm.
God, wouldn't that be just insane if we get to New Zealand and there's just a bunch of hobbits running around?
That's why there's no technology. They don't let anyone give away the secret.
Yeah, until that wizard comes rolling in. God damn him, Gandalf. Fucking God. My cousin went off with him.
It makes me feel like this actually happened to you with how genuinely angry you sound.
Fucking Gandalf came around, took my cousin away. We're about to auction off his house soon.
Okay, so they use the magnets and he can't get to like the comical the plunger thing you push down to set off a bomb.
Yeah.
And then what? Do they build him a prison out of magnets?
Out of dead sharks.
Oh my god.
It's really fucked up the more you think about it.
Cruel and unusual.
Yeah, they won't kill him, but they will surround him by sharks that they have killed.
It's not a good prison because
that's
eventually
a worse fate than death.
What if he wants so badly to fulfill his plan that he just cuts himself away from the sharks and then he's no longer repelled by the magnets?
Oh fuck! And so he's dragging himself towards it.
Yeah, it's like Saving Private Ryan. Just going.
And do they still stop him, or does he succeed?
Then he's just a stump of a man, and they can just.
The kids are like, "Are you serious?
Seriously,
we can
holy
definitely stop
shit!
you.
You want this so bad?
You're actually bleeding out pretty bad. You don't really have to do anything.
What if he does that and then he defeats them somehow? I don't know. And then he gets to the plunger and then he realizes he can no longer swim underwater, and so therefore his plan doesn't matter anymore.
Oh shit!
It's like, oh,
that's a Twilight Zone ending.
Yeah, he's like, why could I? And he starts crying, and they weirdly have to console him.
That's a really ugly cry.
And they take him to prison.
Snot coming out of his nose. Yeah, exactly.
He's bleeding everywhere. And there's this, and the shark is kind of wiggling in the back, just floundering.
And then he just dies, and the credits roll.
No, I think he gets arrested, and then maybe what's Tanner? You're good at after credits. What do we got?
So then, that fisherman from Jaws comes walking into the prison to visit him, and he goes, "You thought you were the only one out here?" And he opens up his shirt to reveal he has gills.
Oh shit! So
wait,
is it it's like Nick Fury coming in?
I wanted to talk to you about the shark initiative,
Shark Venture.
And then boy, but he's kind of the most worthless member of that team, but whatever. Maybe he's gonna get a cyborg shark in the sequel.
They'll probably Winter Soldier it, give him a metal one,
metal shark body.
Yeah, can't be stabbed by harpoons then.
Oh, perfect. He's very vulnerable in just his human parts, but aren't we all?
Yes.
All right, that does it for that, I suppose. Man,
it all made sense.
Those kids, Jesus Christ. Ugh.
They saw some shit.
Yeah. Does he wear anything special?
I almost say he doesn't wear he just doesn't wear anything because most of the time he's swimming around.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. That or he has a vest that looks like it's made out of scales. But sharks don't have scales anyway, so that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, no. You dummy.
So nothing. Does he have a trident?
At the beginning, but then he loses it right away.
He
So
couldn't be
forgetful.
responsible with it.
He gets on land and it's just like, hi, I'm here, and then he immediately gets robbed. Because he didn't think out his plan.
I must get revenge. Which that's in the whole plot.
Yeah. Comic book cover.
It could be him walking around on Halloween and people being like, what is happening?
Is it when he's got the prosthetic legs and he's got that dummy thick butt?
So thick.
So big.
That, or it could be a comical cover where it's like one of those fishing boats, like has pulled up a net full of things and he's in it. And saying, like,
His
it's a
fist is on his face, like. Everyone's like freaking out, and he's just like,
everyone's just like, what the fuck? And he's
oh,
just like,
there's
another
a man
Tuesday.
in there. They just like all jump off the ship and just leave him there. But
They set the ship on fire and jump off.
Yeah, I kind of like that. That's very funny.
Cool, that's the one.
That's it. All right, and name.
Oh, you already said it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Do we want to
pretty
stick
sure
with
you did.
Scary Dolphin?
I do. I am a fan of it, to be honest.
So, in order for this, I think, to work, is there a situation where he's like doing something and like one of the kids yells out, "That's one scary dolphin," or like I don't know.
That
like,
could be.
It feels like
just
it's one of
something
those
like that.
names
That's how
where like the people dubbed him that, and he's just stuck with it.
Like, so maybe a kid like points out in the water, like, "Look, Dad, it's a dolphin," and then like he keeps getting closer and closer, and the dad's just like, "That's a scary dolphin."
It's a fucked up dolphin. And it's like a running joke where everyone thinks that he's half dolphin. It's a shark.
Look at my teeth.
Look at it. He spits it out.
Look
Oh
at
yeah,
my
I
rows of
forgot
teeth.
about the teeth.
He can bite really good. I think we.
Yeah, he do that.
He can chomp.
He's a real straight chomp. I hope that kid's alright.
Yeah, me too.
Me too. I'm not going to read any more of the article, though.
Yeah, I don't care that much.
Yeah, it's fine. All right, well that does it then. Unless you guys can think of anything else.
I think we got everything.
Oh.
I don't know. Write in to us if we forgot anything, because we've been off for a week.
Yeah, we're a little rusty here.
Yep.
Well, Tanner, can you just do your thing then?
Yeah. So this is going to conclude issue number 114.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of Headline Heroes. This week we created the villain, the Scary Dolphin, or just Scary Dolphin, or the Scary Dolphin.
I think no,
It's cleaner that way.
just Scary Dolphin.
Okay, so we created Scary Dolphin, the half man, half not dolphin, shark. Shark would be what a scary dolphin is. Who tried to sink Australia but didn't succeed. At this time, as always, we'd like to thank Brett Jacobson for creating the art for our show. Brett actually does have an extra row of teeth, but it's just a birth defect.
Yeah. Can I just say we met Brett for the second time at your bachelor party, and
That's true. You guys got to spend a lot more time with Brett
we
this time.
really hung out with him. Brett
He's
is
a
funny.
trooper.
Yeah,
He almost
boy,
died
was
the
out
first
there.
night. Somebody poisoned him, I think.
Yeah,
If someone poisoned his natty seltzer waters he was drinking.
yeah. And it wasn't the Natty Seltzers themselves. Someone defo put something in those Natty Seltzers. Oh,
So sorry,
boy.
Brett.
Yeah.
Love you, Brett.
We should also thank Carl Sorensen. Carl, of course, did the music for our podcast, provides many articles for us, and also leaves voicemails on occasion, like you heard earlier in the episode. If you're interested in working with Carl on any sort of musical project, you can reach out to him at carljsorensen.com.
And while we're talking about Carl, I'm pretty sure. Yep. This article came to us from Carl.
We definitely forgot to thank him.
Definitely forgot that. I mean, this is 4 in a row from Carl. Please, someone dethrone this king.
Come for him.
Please. If you come across any articles that you'd like to send us to dethrone Carl, send them our way, please. We have a Twitter at headline_heroes and email headlineheroescast@gmail.com. We have our Facebook group, and you can post them there, or you can post them to our subreddit r-headline heroes. We had our 2 voicemails earlier, and we'd love to hear from you as well. 319-596-6766. We would Really love to hear from you. Whatever you're listening to us on, be it iTunes or Google Play or any other podcast app, it'd be awesome if you could leave us a rating and a review, and go ahead and hit the subscribe button while you're at it. You might as well tell a friend about us. And finally, thank you for listening, and we hope you'll pick up the next issue of Headline Heroes.